click on the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, to never miss any updates.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, my brothers and sisters. You know, there's a moment in time, I came here in 1981, say, this was our, not even in our wildest dream, that Muslim will come this far. And alhamdulillah, all of you made it happen, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed all of us with this thing. So what I want you just to, I think Brother Abdul mentioned a few things about the coalition that we formed. So I think there's some murmuring in the community. I just want to really spell it out so that we all understand. Muslim Advocacy Coalition is just a group of friends, people, those who are already, they're already working in the community at grassroots level. So what we thought, many of them have made some progress in different areas, but they're doing it solo. They just don't, there's no cooperation amongst them. So we thought maybe if we put them together, identify the universal Muslim issues, the issues that concerns all the Muslims, and if somebody is specialized doing something particularly on any issue, we will all help them achieve that. So then we don't duplicate it. So if let's say there was one organization who came with BAG, Bangladeshi American, I think whatever the name is, they had some issues. Some other organization there. So we thought if we all work together, they have made some progress. We will work together to make sure that whatever the issue they're working universal for Muslim, we can all achieve that. So that's the idea that we thought at this time. The Muslims have come pretty much have achieved some of them, but in order for us to go further, we need to organize it. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters have done a tremendous job. In the group, we have also Dr. Uzma and Brother Muhammad Ali. Most of us have been working on this thing for many years, but they are our new stars. So they are, alhamdulillah, we want them to go further. We also thought the Muslims have been working on these issues for a long time. Now is the time for Muslims to have representative. Not only, now alhamdulillah, we have at least 2 elected representatives in 2 or 3, I think, right? 3. 2 women there. And so we want in all localities, wherever the Muslims are concentrated, we need to select qualified people and get them elected. Only where we thought that we could do it when we organize, we put our mind together and we're energy together instead of going solo. This is for me, I'm going to do this by myself, I don't need anybody. It's not going to happen. We all need to realize that, and I'm asking all of you, those of you, please, one thing I also understand, those of us that are involved in this, even just primarily, just the first meeting we ever had, none of us have any, at least I don't have any desire to run for any office. So be rested that Abdul Aziz is not doing for that, he wants to run something. I'm not. Wallahi, we are all here to make sure that you, those who are working, we want to help you achieve that. And you alone would not be able to do it. You need everyone. And for us, it's a time that Muslims should have representation not only in the city halls, in the state halls, we need more of them. And these sisters like ILHAN Omar and Rashida Talib and others, they are our examples, and we want to follow them. So just want to make it clear, this organization, the coalition, is nothing here to take your credit away. Rather, we want to help you achieve whatever you're working. It'll be your credit. You will do whatever you're doing, but we will just help, because some of us have connections. Some of us have established relationship with the congressman. So whenever you have a bill, that will help you. So this is, let me put that in rest. So please, those of you are involved, do not take us as your challenge. We're not. We are here to complement you. We are here to help you achieve your goal. Now, a program like this, subhanAllah, it needs a lot of people with a lot of dedication, concentration, and they have showed that, alhamdulillah, they all were really working day and night. Especially, I really want to, before I go any further, Brother Aftab Mannan, not only does he own this, owner, you just have the table and it's done. SubhanAllah, he's been working on it day and night. So please give him round of applause for Brother Ramadan. Done so much for his. I don't know those of you know him. He's there. When we said, actually, Brother, Sister Devi and Brother Naji, they are like Mark. We're, every time anything happened, Brother Naji or Sister Devi, alhamdulillah, we're always there to help each other. So we said, let's do it. But after one of the first one said, yes, do it. As soon as we put in our group, all the sisters, brothers and sisters, all immediately wanted to do it. So now those brothers and sisters, I wanted to acknowledge them. And I want also you to make dua for them. That they have done it solely for the benefit of the Muslim Ummah. Nothing for themselves. Please keep that in mind. So these brothers and sisters work day and night just so that the Muslim issues, Muslims think can go further. The next generation go further. So those who start with it, they said, Brother Maftabanan, our Dr. Isma Chowdhury, Sister Devi, Brother Naji, Dr. Muhammad Tuhin Rahman is, and we have brothers, Brother Amir Khan. He's one of the brothers who's always there to help people, from Brother Muhammad Kush, Brother Tanhi. Brothers, I have the names, please. I don't know if you've ever dealt with me. I always go with the book. So please, bear with me.
Trying to help.
And help. I have Sister Subhanallah, Uzma, Dr. Uzma, Subhanallah, now, Uzma Saeed, and sometimes, with Debbie and Naji go, sometimes if you just say Debbie, everybody knows Naji is here. So she has the same thing here. Her husband is behind her. So, Subhanallah. I also have Brother Saeed Muzaffar. Subhanallah, the brothers have done so much work. Dr. Nazmul Khan, Brother Manjur Chowdhury, and Brother Kamrul Hassan. He's sitting there. Brother Misbah Mahmood, Hafiz Zafir Ali. Most of you probably know him as well. Muhammad Tahir, Kevin. Kevin. He's an employee here. But I know he's walking around right there. Kevin, can you raise your hand? We came here 3-4 days ago. And he was really working hard. Really working hard. He wanted to make sure that everything, sound is good, the table setup is good. So even though he's an employee, if you see him, thank him. He's really done a great job. And Abu Muaz, and many others, look. But the Muhib al-Islam, subhanAllah, he's always there. Sound system, everything, the good sound that you hear, he has done it. But the Farooq Begawala, every one of you deserve your name to be mentioned. And I know one, if I don't mention one guy, he's going to call me next morning. Abdul Latif from Raj sitting right there. If I don't call his name up, how come you didn't tell me? So he's there. He's my dear friend and older brother. I really, although we joke, but he's been here for so long. Anyway, as I said before, I know you know me well, and I know all of you. If I have to mention everyone, Dr. Aziz is also here. I saw somewhere here. Oh, he's right here. And also from Tawfiq is here. Where is Tawfiq? I saw Tawfiq sitting somewhere. And all of you. It is without your help. There's no way we could have done what we have done, achieved today. And it's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, what I want to do, because I remember I said I was given some homework to do, some housekeeping to do. You know the purpose we are here for. So what I'm going to do is right now, we're going to take 5 minutes. Our volunteers will go to each table, collect the checks. And before we call the next speakers. So the volunteers will come to your table with the form. And as they're doing, I'm going to hold the mic. I know nobody else will, Abdul Karim will not be able to control it. Okay, so I think we're done. Next time I'm going to hand the mic to Brother Abdul Karim Mazawala. He is one of my younger brother. He's very much active in Long Island. We have achieved a lot working together. Now, inshallah, I'll hand the mic to him. Jazakallah khair.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.